Yeah, what I'm trying to do here is before we dive in and look at the history that is taught, that I was taught, I want us to look at generally how we get here. How does someone even get to now start learning IGCC history and you're a native? So generally you have uh, these are the options. This is how you learn about what happened in the past as a native in Kenya. So you have we mwenyewe tu vile una observe maybe let's say like here where I live in Mudhama, unaweza enda tembea mahali ni nini, unaona an old looking house, an old looking neighborhood, you ask around, or you hear, oh, you see a mzae, they tell you, oh, is it you, nini. So this is, you can learn on your own. You can learn through uh, you can learn through family. You can learn through family. You can have those convos with family members. It could be a sister, a brother, a mom, dad, an uncle, a kuhu, grandma. They say in 1985 sijui nakumbuka I was I took a bus from Butere, and I reached country bus. Stories like those that you can learn about past events that way, through family and through now other people in your neighborhood. Like I said, the Amzai, a neighbor, can see an old car and they tell you, oh yeah, sijui, this has been here, or an old bicycle, a black mamba, unaweza ambiwa, hey, hii baiskeli, hii bike ilikuwa sijui nimekuwa nikiride since 2002. Nilibai sijui wapi mtao, sijui tao ilikuwanga inakaa hivi, sijui na unakumbuka. So that's one way you can learn history. Then you have the Kenyan system, which usually ends up to be called the KCSE. That's the final exam. You also have the KCPE there. So this is one option. Then you have the British system. So this is where we are. This is what we're talking about. We have the IGCSE. Other systems of learning history, kuna American system. I think IB. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if IB is American, but I feel like it's American. Tutaangalia the schools which offer this before we get to look at the past papers, the syllabus, etc. You also have expert community-based systems. So I know hapa kuna Japanese school, kuna French school, kuna Dutch school, kuna Swedish, kuna German school. So these experts who come to Kenya, and by the way, in reality, these are the guys who are coming to exploit resources in Kenya, whether it's like labor, land, minerals. So they live around here. Kwanza wanapenda hizo sides, the ones who are in Nairobi, they like that area of Limuru Road, around Village Market, that kind of area. So they are here, and when they're here, they do come together. They rent a room, set up a school. I think they talk to the embassy. If it's Japanese school, they talk to the Japanese embassy, and they call it Japanese school. So they learn now the system that they're in Kenya, but they're learning the system that they would have done in Tokyo or Kyoto or Nagasaki, Um, so that's what's happening. Let me move this around. I don't like video go up. Let's have it here. So to see the timer. Do I have a pen? Yeah, okay. Pen is it inside here. As we're also taking a look at the history that's taught in the British system, I want us to have a few things in mind, and let's discuss them in the next video.